Okay, good morning. This is a different class to go over the days of the week. See if I can put that for you here. Days of the week and the months of the year. Also, we're looking at sequence 1 through 10. It's the 1st through 10th. And some problem words like on, in, at, and then activities that we may do things at. Home, school, work, church. I have to go out. I'm going in. Coming and going. All right, first let's go through the days of the week. The weekend is usually Friday when you end your activity or end your work, and then Saturday and Sunday. But actually Sunday is the first day of the week, not Monday. But the work week is Monday. Oops, I forgot Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And people usually, like I said, count the weekend Friday after work, Saturday, and then Sunday. But the first day of the week is Sunday. So let's practice the words in English. This English class is for people that normally study English here in Brazil. And so we can say the word I'll try to say the word in Portuguese, and then say the word in English and give you an opportunity to repeat the word. Domingo, Sunday. Segunda-feira, Monday. Terça-feira, Tuesday. Quarta-feira, Wednesday. Quinta-feira, Thursday. Sexta-feira, Friday. Sábado, Saturday. Agora vamos falar só em inglês. Eu falo a palavra em inglês e você repete, tá? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are the days of the week. Days of the week. Now, let's look at the months of the year. Before that, let me address this. This looks in English. This looks a lot like Wednesday. One of the most difficult days to say is Wednesday. The pronunciation does not match the spelling, the way it would naturally sound. Also, the TH in Thursday, sometimes people mispronounce. Remember the position of your tongue at the bottom of the top of your teeth to say Thursday. 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 Friday, I remember batata frita, like Friday, fries, the day for fries. Saturday, of course, in English, a lot of these days represent things in Greek mythology. It has nothing to do with, like in Portuguese, which I think is better. Segunda, terceira, quarta, it's the numbers in the order of the days of the week. It has nothing to do with the meaning of the name sun and Saturn, Saturday, Sunday. Portuguese, I think, is a lot better in that respect. Okay, now the months of the year. I'll say them in English, and I want you to repeat in Portuguese or whatever language you speak. And then I'll say them in English again, and I want you to repeat in English. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Ok, muito bom. Agora vamos falar em inglês e vocês repetem em inglês. Eu vou falar um pouquinho mais rápido, tá? I'll say the names of the months a little bit quicker, and you can repeat in English as you're able. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, those are the months of the year. I did not do all of the sequence because this class will be too long, but we'll go with the primeira, segunda, terceira, all the way up till the, I think the decimal in the sequence. I'm going to read the symbol, which is the same thing as the word. Sometimes on calendars and other things you see the symbol for first, and this is the word first, but this is the symbol for first. So it's important that you know this all the way. Actually, it's important that you know how to identify and how to read and say and write first through 31st, because there are some months with 31 days, 30 days, 28 days, and you need to know at least that, because that's a common thing that will be in the sequence. But because that's almost a class by itself, let's just go from the 1st to the 10th. And all you can see, after 1, 2, 3, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, all of the words end in TH. So this is a good thing to practice your pronunciation for the TH sound, the sound. Remember, your tongue comes out of your mouth a little bit, is on the bottom of the top of your teeth, and you're almost tickling your tongue with the sound. Do not press your teeth against your bottom lip, because that makes an F sound. It's a big difference, and the problem is in English, when you have a word that's TH, but you make an F sound, it can change the word, and you can say something and think you're saying one thing and you're saying something else. So, let's go through this. First, it's the one with the ST. Second, 2 with the ND. Third, that's difficult because of the TH in third, in 3, with RD, third. Okay, now from 4th to 10th, it's all the same as far as the suffix after the abbreviation after the letter. 4th, 4TH. 5th, the number 5 and then TH. 6th, that's a very difficult word to say. 6 and then TH. This is a hard one too. 7th, 7th, 7 and TH. 8th, 8th, 8 and TH. ninth, ninth, 9 and th, and 10th. See the word 10 here and then th, and then you see the number 10 and th, 10th. Today is the 21st of July, but if we were on the 1st of July, you could put July 1st, 2018. We're in the year 2018. Or you could put 1 July 2018. Also, as far as the numbers of the year, you can say 2018 or you can say 2018. That goes for really any number. Here we wouldn't say in Brazil, normally people don't say 2018. But in the United States and maybe other places where English is the language, you can say 2018. I think it's a little bit easier when you break it up in parts like that. That's maybe why people do that. And then you have time. Those were the months of the year, and then we did the sequence 1 through 10, 1st through 10th. If you have a problem with the th, say 1st through 10th 10 times fast and be a trava-língua, tongue twister. Okay, here I saw this the other day on a contraction sheet. I thought it was cool. 1 o'clock. I don't know if you know this. It stands for of the clock. And so you have 1 through 12 on most clocks, and in the United States, unless you go by military time, which is like 2400, 2300, 0700, 0800 for like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. You use military time, but most people use AM and PM for the time. So it's 1 o'clock, and there's even a old rock song, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock rock, because of the I think in the 50s or maybe the early 60s they made that song. Is a common when the old shows played that song when I was a kid, the reruns of the shows maybe in the 50s or 60s. 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And then you can just say AM or you can say PM, with the except of, you wouldn't say, well, you could say 12 o'clock midnight, but most people say midnight for 12 p.m. or no, 12 a.m. and then midday for 12 p.m. Once it starts going into the afternoon, it's p.m. From midnight, meia-noite, to meia-dia, it's a.m. And then from meia-dia to meia-noite, it's p.m. Midnight, midday. Or 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes you see afternoon. Because noon can also be 12 p.m. Okay, so those are a little lesson on the times, and let's look at on, in, or at when we're talking about days of the week or months of the year. Would you say if you needed to be somewhere at 8 o'clock a.m., or you could, if you put this, you know that it's a.m., so you don't have to put that. But that's military time. If you want to do a.m. or p.m., you can say 8 o'clock a.m. I need to be at school. Eu preciso estar na escola. Okay, at 8 o'clock a.m. Why, if you said I need to be in school, okay, I need to be in school at 8 a.m. Maybe your class starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and you need to be in school. You need to be in school at 8 a.m. Maybe you're going to meet someone at school, or you have a meeting with a professor or teacher, or you're meeting someone at school to go somewhere else. I need to be at school at 8 a.m. or at 8 a.m. At would be in the location of the school. You may be in front of the school, or you may be in the school. But if you want to differentiate between at and in, if you're literally inside the building, then you use in. If you're meeting at the parking lot or somewhere else, you can say at. Se você está no local da escola, e não necessariamente dentro, você pode usar at. Se você está dentro da escola, tipo em alguma sala, em alguma escritório, em algum lugar dentro da escola, você precisa encontrar alguém, não precisa estar lá por alguma coisa, você vai usar in. And if you said, I need to be on the school at 8 a.m. On the school, se fala assim, I need to be on the school at 8 a.m. The thing that comes into my mind is that you're on top of the school, no teto, or you're on the roof of the school. If you said, I need to be on the school property, or premises, I need to be on the school property at 8 a.m. Então você tem que estar no local da escola, no jardim, no quintal, na rua em frente, 8 horas da manhã. Então você usa in, at and on nesses sentidos diferentes. Eu falei esses lugares: home, o lar, ou sua casa, é seu lar porque house é casa, home, seu lar. School, escola. Work, trabalho. Church, igreja. 4 lugares talvez você tem que estar indo ou está voltando. You're going or you're coming. Coming or going. Going or coming. And out and in. I'm going out of my home and into work at 8 a.m. I'm leaving my home. Leaving and arriving. Leaving, arriving. Going out, coming in. Going in, you wouldn't say coming out. Well, you could. I'm going out of my house and coming into work. I'm coming out of my house and going into work. You could use either way, but it depends on which direction, aqui para lá ou lá para cá, which direction that you want to talk about. So if you match up all these things, you can say like, match up the days of the week and months of the year. On Sunday, January the 1st, I will be going to church at 8 a.m. You can combine the days of the week. On would be on the day. In you would use maybe in January, and then the day you would use on. You might use during the month of January or on Thursday. During January, on Sunday, we will have a special service at church. Usually use on the day. You can use in the month, and at you would use probably like for the time at 1 o'clock in January on Sunday. Let's type that. At 1 o'clock, or if you said 1 o'clock, at 1 o'clock p.m. on or in January on Sunday. Pode terminar. We will have. Let's finish the phrase then. We will have a special service at church. Ok. At 1 o'clock. At você usa no tempo, nas horas. Você falou AM or PM. Pode ser PM. In January. In January. On Sunday. We have a special service at church. No 1 horas da tarde, no mês de janeiro, no domingo, ou no janeiro, no domingo, nós temos uma culto especial na igreja. At 1 o'clock p.m. in January on Sunday, we have a special service at church. I hope this class has helped. We've talked about the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've talked about the months of the year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. We've talked about sequence 1 through 10, 1st through 10th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And we've talked about the time of the clock, 1 to 12 a.m. and p.m. 1 o'clock means 1 of the clock, in the morning or in the afternoon, AM, PM, and we talked about the difference between on, in, and at, and then when you're coming and going, and a few of those words. I hope this class has been a help to you. Lord bless you. If there's anything that I can do for you, you can reach me at, here in Brazil, in Campo Grande, at 6798-437-6200. 6798-437-6200. Então, Deus te abençoe. Muito obrigado por sua atenção. God bless you and thank you.